Move this chair out of the way, put it over there. Get this chair out of the way, like, oh shit. Frog moths coming out of the earth. There's frogs, moths flying everywhere, all over the place, trying to get the sugar water. Frog moths coming out of the earth. Alright. The shot's still, like, just horrible. Well, whatever. What I want to talk about is I think all of us should embrace the organic more. Stuff that's just natural. You know, we shouldn't try and change things that are. You know, that already exist the way they are. And, you know, I mean, terms like, I think, you know, you can't polish a turd, stuff like that is akin to kind of what I'm saying. Embrace imperfections. I don't know, I think really kind of what I'm talking about is the more you create, the more cohesive your specific style in a given medium will be. So we should always be creating. The distance from my first album to the latest music, even the music I'm writing right now, like I wasn't writing shit that's like, that was like chord focused or anything. Like now it's like whatever I'm coming up with, because I make music every day. And I never got into a comfortable with like just releasing stuff, like just putting it out when it's finished. There's a lot of stuff that kind of sat on my hard drive, and very, very soon, actually, extremely, extremely soon, that stuff is gonna start coming out. And actually, yeah, like I'm sitting around waiting for it to come out, like right now, like right now. It's coming out right now. So like that's cool. But then after that, it's like I want to get it going because the shit's gonna come out. There's gonna be a lot of it, and then I want to continue just consistently. Okay, put out a couple singles, put out and embrace the organic nature of it. You know what I mean? Not try and micromanage shit too much, because I did that in the past. Let things be natural. Let things just be what they are. Yeah. I'm going to be more consistent with putting out music, putting out my art, my work, period. I kind of had a tough year at school, and I think this summer will be extremely, extremely good for me for that, because stuff's gonna come out more regularly, and hopefully it's gonna get just better and better as I go. I'm talking like I want to put out some singles. Like just not overthink stuff too much. You know what I mean? I am put out some singles, and then maybe a few EPs, and then when, even because the way I work, I make something every day, and usually within the first 30 minutes of working on it, I know where it's gonna go. I know what it's gonna be used for. I know, it's like, oh, okay, this is going on the next album. Okay, or you know what, this I want to put this out, but it's not like it doesn't work for an album. So just save it, and maybe it's a single. Maybe there's a few more tracks that ends up on an EP. But then, like, also, it's just, of course, like, oh, maybe it just goes into the beat folder, or maybe it just goes into the musical idea folder, or maybe it just goes into the personal jam folder, or maybe it ends up just going into the experiments folder. You know what I mean? Like, I have a bunch of different folders on my computer. I have like one called unreleased music, which means it's unreleased, but it's being worked on to get it released. And I have another folder of released music, which has just all of the finished projects, like all of the finished DAW projects, all of the WAV files, all of all the mixes, the masters, even all the artwork is in there. Like, it's just a package of all of the released music. And then I have the same with the unreleased music that just needs to be released. And then there's folders for different sort of things I do. So it's like songs, just simple song folder, beat folder, like I said, all the folders I said, and it's all organized by date. And every single thing I save is dated. So essentially, yeah, no, just continue with daily action. Once I get a bunch of the hard drive out into the world, I'm gonna do singles. Like, I have enough to be releasing music every month for a full year. Don't expect that, because anything can happen, right? I don't know if I can commit to that, but I'm pretty sure, like, the end of 2026, but also 2027, there's gonna be a lot of music coming out. There's gonna be a lot of everything, art, paintings, all of it. Anyways, yeah. Yeah. Okay, bye, see ya.